All right, for more perspective on what's happening, we're joined right now by Gale Nelson. He is the president and CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters in Miami. And Mr. Nelson, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Roughly 7 or 8 out of every 10 of the mentees in Big Brothers and Big Sisters is black or brown. Now, in the process of teaching them, what have you learned about their experiences?
Well, thank you for having me tonight. And first and foremost, the pain of racism is real. And my heart goes out to all the families. As a black man, I recognize this very personally. And the message that we witness every day at Big Brothers Big Sisters is we witness the power of bringing the community together. And when we do that, we open the hearts and minds of both the mentors and the mentees, the bigs and the little. And as a result of that, we create a relationship based on mutual trust and respect.
Now, just a couple of minutes ago, we showed some video of a moment where a white Broward Sheriff's deputy and a black female protester stopped to hold hands and pray together. A very powerful moment. Now, how do we create or get more moments like that between law enforcement and the community that they serve?
One of the things that we do at Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we recognize we're a small piece of the puzzle here in Miami, but we have a program called Bigs in Blue, and youth are matched one-to-one with law enforcement. And it's beyond the badge, beyond the uniform. This allows these young people and their families to see the humanity beyond the uniform. And that's how we really begin to heal and continue to build our relationships in the community.
And tell us about the difference that it makes when the young people are able to establish those relationships with law enforcement officials.
Well, I'll just give you one example. And I think of, again, a little sister who was matched to the chief of police in Miami Garden. Chief Pratt. And that little sister is now, Jordan, is now at Florida State University on her way to becoming a Secret Service officer. And quoting her, she said, "I see through this strong black woman what I want to be." And it's humanity that has to prevail in moments like this, beyond the occupation, beyond the police department. We're talking about real relationships.
It would seem that having more minorities join law enforcement could potentially help this problem. You talk about Bigs in Blue. That seems like it could be a good pathway for young people to consider a career in law enforcement. But why do you think there isn't more interest?
Well, I think at the end of the day, when we look at the relationships that we form and the platform of creating one-to-one mentoring relationships, what that does, it exposes young people to careers. It exposes them to the future. And at the end of the day, when you think about fear of the unknown, oftentimes we need someone to just guide us, to lead us, to educate one another. So it's a two-way street on the community. And that's why we partner with the business community to create these career pathways for our young people as well, including careers in law enforcement.
Mr. Nelson, we're going through very difficult times in our nation right now. Not only do we have what we're seeing unfolding on television with these demonstrations that are taking place in major cities around the country, we're also dealing with this pandemic and the fallout, the people who have lost their jobs, the people who are now questioning their future. What impact has that had on Big Brothers Big Sister and the important role that you play?
Well, the global pandemic has added insult to injury. The children and families we serve, and you stated the clear metric, 7 out of 10 children we serve are black. And with that, they were already faced with tremendous obstacles. And now food insecurity is added to that mix. And so we as an organization provide weekly food distributions to our littles and their families. And so the underlying impact of health disparities, pre-existing conditions, coupled with now the reality of racism. Our families are resilient, but they need our help now more than ever. So this is a time of calm, a time for peace, and bringing people together through the power of positive relationships.
Gale Nelson of Big Brothers Big Sisters Miami, thank you so much for coming on tonight and for all the positive work you're doing in our community.
And so important to make those differences early on for those young people. Thank you, Mr. Nelson.